In July 2024, a monster wildfire, sparked by lightning and fueled by drought, tore through the town of Jasper, Alberta. It reached Jasper's streets, engulfing homes, businesses, and landmarks. Iconic sites were reduced to ashes.
Up north in Canada, 25,000 people have been evacuated from the town of Jasper in Alberta. You may know it as the gateway to Canada's biggest national park. There are no reports of injuries. However, officials say anywhere from 30 to 50% of the town's structures are potentially damaged.
Driving in from the east, Jasper seems normal at first, untouched by fire, until it isn't. This church is where fire crews turned flames away, saving 70% of the town, while the rest, shown in red, was destroyed.
Charred buildings, rubble, ashes. This is what's left after a monster wildfire ripped through Jasper this week, destroying 1/3 of the buildings, mostly homes. Officials say 358 structures in a town of 1,113 have been destroyed by walls of flame 100 meters high, pushed by winds 125 kilometers an hour.
Let's take a look at Jasper 1 year after the wildfire. Though we've never visited before and have no personal frame of reference, we're here to discover whether the town still holds the charm it's known for, or if the flames stole something more than just structures. With fresh eyes and open hearts, we'll explore its spirit through what remains and what has been reborn. Welcome to Jasper, Alberta, a resilient jewel nestled in the heart of Canada's Rocky Mountains. Long celebrated for its sweeping views, thriving wildlife, and close-knit community, Jasper National Park has drawn millions to its trails. Today, beyond the beauty lies a new story, one shaped by fire, recovery, and the enduring spirit of those who call this mountain town home. First up, Miette Hot Springs. We are now in Miette Hot Springs. 4 bighorn ships. It is nestled in Fiddle Valley and was impacted by the Utopia wildfire in July 2024, prompting evacuation and temporary closures. Fortunately, the springs themselves were spared and reopened the following August. Today, they offer a peaceful escape and a symbol of recovery in Jasper's journey forward. So, this hot spring, it is more than an hour drive from the town of Jasper. I think it's just a little over an hour. And from Calgary, it's gonna be more than 5 hours. Am I right?
Yep, 5.5 hours.
From Calgary?
Yep.
It is about 45-minute drive from Jasper townsite. There's no public transit going here, so you'll need a car. There is an entry fees and you can buy single entry or multi-entry passes, and the lockers are available for personal items. Hi, there's two of us.
2 adults?
Yes.
Are you guys looking to rent any towels or swimsuit?
No.
No. Your total will be $35 for that.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
Need to use the washroom.
Yeah.
I think there's a washroom. Carry your shoe stuff. It's barefoot.
We have a token for the lockers. And they say that we will leave our slippers here outside of the washroom. So, insert, close door, turn key to right, and remove. Okay, are ready.
It's so warm.
I think this is wrong timing. We should have went here when it's cold. It's raining. This one here is cold, but the other pool is colder. They say that it's 19 degrees in here, and I'm just warming up, setting my body temperature. just stayed here for like 30 minutes.
Is it 30 minutes or almost an hour?
Almost an hour. Because there are still other places that we want to explore here in Jasper. Next up, the Jasper townsite, where recovery meets everyday life. Excuse me. Excuse me. As we walk its streets, we'll see how local shops, cafes, and homes have come back to life after the wildfire. There's still evidence of what happened, but even more signs of resilience. This isn't just a tourist hub, it's the heartbeat of a community rebuilding together. Look what I found! Ta-da! Standing profoundly in the heart of town is Jasper the bear, the beloved statue and unofficial mascot of the community. This is Jasper the bear. Meet Jasper the bear. An exhibit caught our eye, and it turns out it was about caribou. They look like reindeer, but they have their own identity in Canada's wilderness. In Jasper National Park, caribou are native and iconic, especially the Southern Mountain Caribou, a threatened species that's part of the park's conservation efforts.
This one is a goat or also a sheep?
This one is a goat, yes.
They look quite similar.
They
right?
do look quite similar skull-wise.
This one is a moose.
This one is a moose, yes, and this one is an elk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it true that the age of an elk depends on how many branches they have in the horn? Oh no. Okay. No.
Elk and moose shed their antlers every year, so we'll only find them on males. But yeah, so this is just 1 year's worth of growth, and then they will lose them. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think generally bigger antlers, older elk, but based on these.
Oh, okay.
The only animal we can do that with is actually our bighorn sheep here. And we can tell how old its horn is based on the grooves here. It's very similar to like the rings on a tree. So it's be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11-ish years old.
Oh.
Yeah, but that is kind of the only species we can kind of do that age thing with. And it would be only on the male bighorn sheep.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure.
What's this one?
Well, this is our caribou exhibit. So, do you know what a caribou is?
No.
Okay, so a caribou is related to a deer. So, but they live in like really, really cold places. So we have some here in the park, and we're kind of at the very southern part of where they live. They tend to be more like way up in the Arctic Circle kind of area. They're super cold to death. So if you want to give this a feel here, you can see like how just like thick and warm their fur is.
Yeah.
And so they're super cool animals because they can survive in those super cold conditions. And so part of their antlers, they can get some pretty neat antlers on them. And they've got like this big kind of scoop here thing at the front, and that allows them to dig through like super deep snow and find food.
Oh.
Which is super interesting and unique.
Yeah.
Because they'll eat like stuff that's just way on the ground. 'Cause
Yeah.
live in places where like pretty much everything is so dormant and cold in the winter that they've got to like dig and dig. So they're native to the park.
This is how they look like?
Yeah, they look kind of like this. Some photos of them back here. They're kind of super cute animals.
Yeah. But dangerous, for sure.
For sure. Like, yeah, they're also like super endangered. Like, we don't have very many left in the park. So we're currently doing a lot of research to try and figure out ways to kind of bring their populations back up. So a lot of what we're doing right now is monitoring them. So we put radio collars on all the herds we know of here in the park and kind of like track their movement. Because none of them really live close to like the town or anything. They're all way in like the kind of backcountry area of the parks.
Okay.
So we got some radio collars on them. I'm kind of tracking their movement right now and working on ways to kind of bring their populations back up.
This is their footprint.
Yeah, these are footprints, and so they've got some pretty big feet that allow them to like kind of balance on top of the snow. So they kind of act as like natural snowshoes for them, which is really interesting. And then their front ones are kind of a little smaller and pointier because they can also dig through the snow kind of like that with them.
Okay. Nice. And this one would be their food?
So these are their food. So yeah, their food is like, it's called lichen, and it's a kind of hybridization of algae and a fungus. And they make these own like unique species.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, of course. This one's kind of dried out, but normally they're kind of like
okay.
kind of wet and squishy when they're out in the wild. But they exist really good dry, which is cool because we can bring them out here. But so they really like kind of like these ones that look like this, and these ones are called reindeer lichen. So caribou and reindeer are very much the same animal, except like caribou are North America, reindeer are Europe. So that's kind of our main difference there.
Nice.
And then they've also got like pelt lichens like this that they'll eat. And these kind of grow like in between moss and stuff. You'll like if you're on like any of our hiking trails or anything, you'll probably see them.
Yeah.
And then these ones are super cool, and you can see all the little bubbles on them.
Wow.
And they're all like,
okay.
and they've all got like little mineral deposits in them. And so those ones kind of like are like super nutrient dense for them, and they really like them.
Oh, wow.
And then this last one over here, the like bright yellow one, it's called wolf lichen, and it can be like super poisonous to them. So this is one that they really try and avoid.
Oh.
So yeah. They don't universally eat all lichens, but there are some that they've got to watch out for.
Yeah.
And you can tell just this bright yellow color is like really indicative of the toxin that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So what about their mating season, and how often do they give birth, and how many?
They tend to mate every year. Typically November-ish is their mating season. And the females have a really high like gestation rate. Like typically like every female gets pregnant every year. And they give birth to one baby.
Oh, just one baby.
Just one baby is kind of the thing that kind of stops their population from getting way back up there.
Yes.
That and like survival rates of young are not super high just because they're like there are
the
quite a few, predators, wolves, cougars and stuff like that. They go after the calves, and like even like if you've got like really big like golden eagles, they can also swoop down and take the calves. Because when the calves are like freshly born, they're only like this big.
So they are too small.
They're very small, so like it's very easy for them to get picked off by predators. So that's kind of what's like got their population so stuck at like small levels. Like most of our herds only have like, we have one that's like less than 5, so that's really bad, and then we've got one that's like around 50, and then one that's about 200, and that's all that we have here in the park. No. They're super like cold adapted, so they just kind of go and go all winter long. Yeah.
So all of this here is about the caribou.
Yeah, so it's about the caribou and kind of how it's related to our super endangered tree species that we have here, the whitebark pine, and how that's also related to fire and how the three of them kind of work together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you want to just like for sure take a look around.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And this is the visitors. Experience Center. There you go. The art installation behind me and the exhibit around this park honors the deep connection of indigenous people to their traditional lands here in Jasper National Park. Feeling a bit hungry, Marky and I set out to find a cozy spot to eat before continuing our walk around town. We were hoping to taste something local and, lucky for us, we stumbled upon this charming little restaurant and hit the spot. Oh, Jasper China Restaurant. I think I want to eat there. Okay. It's always nice when a craving turns into a great find.
Mushroom with egg fried rice. Or this one, beef with egg fried rice. Or barbecue pork with egg fried rice.
Where?
Here.
Oh. So we have our first order, the deep fried wonton. Let's see. So it looks like that. Looks yummy. Let's see if it is yummy. And they have this sauce, orange sauce. Thank you. I like the sauce. Sauce is yummy. This one is like chips. Right? It tastes like chips, which is good. Nice. I'll wait till I tasted the meat. You don't just get the wonton, you also get the chips. This is the first time that I'm eating a fried wonton that I'm also enjoying the wrap. Oh, paano ba to? Amazing. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is the
Spring onion cake.
green onion cake.
This one is what?
Vietnamese spring roll.
Alright.
After that satisfying meal, we stretched our legs and continued exploring the heart of Jasper. Just a few steps away, we reached the historic Jasper Train Station, a charming hub that's been welcoming travelers since 1926. The station stands as a quiet sentinel of the town's railway past with its vintage architecture and preserved steam locomotive out front. Jasper is a gateway to some of the most scenic train journeys in Canada, offering both luxury and adventure across the Rockies and beyond. Here's a breakdown of the most popular train trips from Jasper. We didn't board a train this time, but standing at the station felt like an adventure waiting to happen. One day we'll return, not just to visit, but to ride. Our last stop is Athabasca Falls, where raw power meets natural beauty. Located just off the Icefields Parkway, this waterfall may not be the tallest, but it's one of the most forceful in the Canadian Rockies. Though Athabasca Falls escaped direct damage, the surrounding forest still bears the marks of the 2024 wildfire. Charred tree trunks line parts of the trail, and patches of scorched earth peek through the underbrush. The contrast is striking. Blackened branches beside fresh green growth, showing how nature is slowly healing. Parks Canada has reopened the area, but signs of the fire remain visible, especially in the forested sections near the falls. It's a powerful reminder of what Jasper endured and how even in places of beauty, resilience takes roots. As we continued our drive home to Calgary, we noticed a line of cars pulled over on the shoulder. Sure enough, just off the road, a bear with her cubs were calmly foraging near the tree line. Drivers had stopped not out of fear, but awe. It felt like the entire highway had paused for this quiet moment. Seeing the bear so close, surrounded by fresh regrowth and soot-streaked trunks was powerful. It was more than wildlife spotting. It was witnessing recovery in motion. Jasper's landscapes, its people, even its wild residents, all slowly finding their way back. Just when we thought our bear adventures were over, another black bear emerged. This time, with no crowd, no warning, just us and the quiet road. He crossed swiftly and disappeared into the forest as if slipping back into the rhythm of the wild. It was a brief moment but unforgettable, a quiet farewell from Jasper itself. One last sign of life moving forward, just like everything we'd seen on this journey. Thanks for joining us on this wander. If you love this one-day adventure to Jasper and want more stories from the road, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, happy wandering!